Okay, what are we gonna talk about?
So I woke up one morning and my ceiling fan didn't work.
I thought you say you woke up one morning and your ceiling fan fell on you.
That would be pretty fucking tough. Especially because my ceiling fan is not at all over my bed. So I would have had to make a sideways maneuver in order to fall on top of it.
I mean, it's not unheard of.
No, I mean, it kind of is. It kind of is unheard of.
Dude, those ceiling fans, they can cover you.
They're pretty shifty.
It's like around corners and stuff, they're lethal.
Don't peek the ceiling fan.
Yeah, I said a ceiling fan hitman every time I need a hit done. Ceiling fans get the job done.
Don't fuck with the ceiling fan.
Anyway, your ceiling fan didn't work.
Yeah, and so I just had, for like a whole week, I just had no light in my room.
Oh, so like it was the light as well.
The whole unit.
Oh, understand. I understand now. I didn't realize that also meant the light.
Yeah, no, the whole fucking thing.
Interesting. You had to bring like candles in here, like it was like it's the 80s. Ooh. Back in the olden times, they had to use candles. The 80s.
No, I just used lamps.
Oh. The 90s.
The 90s.
Technology.
Back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. The fucking 90s.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, yeah. This is Who Asked.
The most inconsequential show on the internet.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Aaron.
Yeah,
yep, Alright, so...
Yeah. What are we talking about?
Today we're talking about college during COVID.
Cool.
Just generally. And to put it lightly, that shit was ass.
I thought you were gonna say it was penis.
It was definitely not penis.
Oh, should we bring up what we should have said for it?
Right? Oh yeah.
So last episode we were trying to come up with some new slang for like how the conventional meaning of the term is like that it's bad, but the slang meaning of the term is that it's cool. So it's like disgusting is cool, but so is like dirty. And
just
like,
listen to the last fucking episode. If you're here, you have no reason not to listen to the last episode.
Yeah. What was it?
I thought you remembered.
Oh, I remember. I just didn't want to say it.
What was it?
It was like
you gotta say it.
Look at the balls hanging on that guy.
That's what it was?
I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
No, it wasn't that.
What?
No, it was not that.
What the hell was it?
Bro, I don't fucking
I definitely
remember.
didn't write it down.
Oh my god, what have you done?
This is a train wreck.
Oh my fucking
Should we restart?
God. No, we powered through this. You are a disappointment to this entire fucking podcast and all 5 people who
that's it.
to
Disappointment. That's it.
Dude, that was disappointment as fuck. Anyway, penis it is, and penis it will always be.
No, it can't be penis. We came up with something so much better.
It lends legitimacy to dope boners.
No.
Yes.
The last thing I want is to legitimize dope boners.
Yo, then when your professors are like, yo, I listen to your podcast, I'm a dope boner. Imagine the scenes.
I do have 2 of my professors that listen to the podcast. I have put this podcast on my resume as well. I could have a potential employer come back to me and say, "You're hired. Also, I'm a dope boner."
Yeah, what a fucking sentence.
What a nightmare. What a nightmare.
No, what? That's not a nightmare.
I'm probably going to be working with kids.
Yeah, good.
Jesus.
You know a lot about psychology. This is evidence towards that.
I do. This is true.
So back on the track of school during COVID, and we both are on campus, right?
Yes, I was on campus.
Your thing was, it wasn't like a separate apartment. It was
no, I mean, like I was in an apartment. It was in an on-campus apartment.
Okay, word. I was also on campus, although two very different schools.
Yeah. So how was your campus like COVIDing?
How was it COVIDing? How does one COVID? Students, here we try to COVID. Have you seen the like joke? It's like a tweet from a politician, and it's like, guys, I tried the Russian COVID vaccine, and it's really. And then his tweet just slowly like transitions into him speaking Russian.
I've not seen that, but that sounds funny.
It's so fucking funny. But well, we technically they closed off all the entrances to camp because we have like actual like. I know you have an actual campus too, but we have a very clear like this is campus, this is off campus. And they closed off all the entrances to the campus except for one. Mm-hmm. And then they had a person at that entrance like supposedly they were supposed to be like making sure that only people who come in are supposed to come in, and like, but like they just fucking stood there and waved.
Nice.
It was literally just like you drive past and you're just like, they're like, hey, you're not doing your job.
If anybody tried to come on campus at Fordham and like they didn't like try to like scan a card or like talk to the guard in any way, and they just like drove in or they just walked in or something like that, they would get fucking tackled. They would get beat. The public safety guards will come through and absolutely just wreck their shit. There's just no chance of that happening at Fordham.
Yeah, it's because the fucking New York City's dangerous.
Yeah.
The town of Haverford is not dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably why it's totally okay for them to just walk in like that. Except for COVID reasons. That's not good, actually.
Except for COVID reasons. And there's actually like a nature trail around like sort of the edge of my campus that's usually open to the public. Obviously not open to the public anymore. But people just still like fucking went on it.
Yeah.
Like, you know. Disrespect the COVID and the school at the same
Disrespect your surroundings.
I'm gonna walk on this fucking nature trail despite what the authorities tell me I can and cannot do. I will get my steps in. My Apple Watch is gonna be so proud of me. Oh my fucking god. And it's always, you know, it's always like the spoiled rich people that are doing it.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm above the law.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Well, you can't. No, you're not.
I mean,
you kind of.
they shouldn't be.
You kind.
They shouldn't be.
But they kind of.
Yeah, they are.
Some soft political commentary.
I think it's pretty hard political commentary.
No, we could go harder than that, but we won't. Anyway, fucking. How else did my campus COVID? What does that even mean?
Like did you have any other like regulations for?
Oh my, so many fucking regulations. No visit. You couldn't leave anywhere overnight unless it was pre-approved. So you had to submit, like, this is the reason why I need to leave campus for overnight, and like this is the reason I can't do it any other way than me leaving campus. Although they would not. Who would have noticed if you just left campus? They waved you goodbye and then you came back the next day. Nobody. It was really just. It was really fucking soft. And obviously masks everywhere, and like the dining hall was really strange. So like,
why?
Oh my god! So the spaces where everyone normally sits was like a huge snaking line, so that you could line up, and then like the where you got food was just like one huge buffet line where like they would hand you food, but it kind of sucked because like. All the condiments came before all the food.
What? Why?
Fucking don't ask me, dog. Don't see. You know, you can put your condiments on and put your food on top of your condiments.
Of course,
you know, the way that you
of course.
Do.
Yeah. There are three ways to get ketchup on your fries. There's like the ketchup on the fries. There's ketchup on the side, and the new forbidden way: ketchup lining the bottom of the plate, and then the fries on top of the ketchup, like some maniac.
Just have a plate, you line the entire fucking thing with a layer of ketchup.
Yes.
You just toss your fries. Actually, that doesn't. No, that sounds awful.
That's a capital crime. That's a capital punishment.
That's a capital crime as opposed to a lowercase crime.
yes, a crime in all caps.
A motherfucking
LMAO.
Capital crime.
LMAO.
I want you to really understand that that's not a thing.
I think I was thinking of crime and also like capital punishment, and then like it kind of just went into my head because I was like, that's a bad thing. Punishments are a bad thing, and it's like a crime.
Your Honor, let me tell you, I'm telling you 100% no capital crime.
We must acquit.
Damn, that's tough.
It's penis, man. I can't. I actually rake it. The reason I've been so quiet is because I've been raking my brain because we actually had
raking your brain.
Like rack. I can see it in writing. It's not
you got fucking
is it racking your
you
brain?
Got fucking leaves in your brain, my dog.
I'm getting memed. I'm getting roasted on my own podcast. It's like
trees are going bare in your brain.
Yes, it's winter in my brain because we had that one word, like cool slang word that we came up with last week, and I can't remember it.
Yeah, it's actually it came from me mishearing you.
I know.
And that's...
Wait, I don't even remember that. Oh, come on. Work at
it. No, it's too much pressure.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Who fucking knows? Oh my god, wait.
What's up?
Never mind. Okay. because the gecko likes the darkness, so I put a towel over it. So
yeah, so you don't turn off the lights in the middle of the podcast.
That was a true and honest mistake. Squarely my bad.
Yes, I know it was your bad, but it was still something that happened. Anyway, my school.
Yeah, your school.
My school was tough. It was it was pretty strict. I mean, like being a campus in the city was already pretty strict pre-COVID.
Oh yeah.
Of just like things that like the reasons you can come on campus and like overnights, overnight guests and stuff like that. You would always have to get passes and everything, get everything pre-approved. And that was before COVID. And then after COVID, it was even worse. It was like no one could be in any other dorm, period, if it wasn't your dorm, period. There was 2 periods in that sentence. You couldn't like go into anyone else's dorm that wasn't yours.
Yeah.
Most classes were online, so there was no reason to leave your dorm. We had a text thing that we needed to go to. We got texted a link to be like, hey, do you have like any of these COVID symptoms? No. Okay, here's like your ability to sign into campus and for your card to work on campus and anything like that. So like you couldn't even like get back into your dorm if you didn't like hit this link every day and say no, I'm not sick and everything, which is totally all understandable. But at the same time, it's like I could easily just say no, and like what if I am sick, you know? It's like I wake up one morning and like, you know, I do have a little bit of a headache. I'm gonna say yes, and then the public safety just swarms in and beats the shit out of me.
Yeah, like my school every single day would send an email like 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, was the sign that you're up too late when you get the COVID email for the next day.
Ours,
you're still up.
Ours was at about 6:30 a.m. and also functioned in the exact same way.
But it was just an email. It'd be like it was like a Google form. It was like COVID-19. Check your symptoms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
I
actually have a story about COVID-19 symptoms, but continue.
We had to do that because we couldn't get into any building or do anything or leave or do anything if we didn't have to get those texts.
Yeah, that's strong. That's a strong incentive. For us, it was just like, do them, please.
Yeah.
Pretty please.
Also, like, you couldn't have too many people in your dorm, even if they were, like, in the same building, if they lived in the same building. If they, like, heard people in your dorm and were like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's too many people, even if we all lived in the same dorm and stuff like that.
Yeah, we did the same thing.
Yeah, it was tough. And so because of that, it was, like, me and my friend. I mean, like, it was fun. Like, I still had fun. I'm glad that I was, like, out of the house, and I was glad that I had, like, had my own space to do everything. But it also sucked because I couldn't do anything. There was no reason really to go off campus other than like groceries because it was dangerous to do so. Couldn't see our friends. We couldn't really do much of anything. And so all I did was stay home, do homework, eat hot chip, and lie. No, all I did was stay home, cook, and work out. Like I couldn't do anything else. There was nothing else to do.
I mean, what more could you want?
That's true.
What more could a gamer guy want?
Games. I didn't have time. No, I'm kidding. That's all I did. Every night we were playing Apex.
Oh,
I was playing Overwatch all the time. I ranked up. That was awesome.
Nobody. I have to interrupt you to tell you that nobody cares. It has to be said for the sake of everyone that listens.
That's true. Honestly, even if we doubled our listenership, tripled our listenership, no one plays Overwatch, so it doesn't matter. No one would care, even if we had more listeners.
Conclusively.
Absolutely. Yeah. But, like, also COVID classes. We should talk about that.
Oh, we will talk about COVID classes. Well, let me talk about, your school might have had this, but my school had had basically rooms reserved for people that exhibited COVID symptoms to be isolated. Mm-hmm. So you go to those isolation rooms. And it was basically, like, in the self-report forms, if you, like, report any symptoms, they're going to call you up and be like, you're heading your ass to isolation. So the first week of classes, I'm sitting my ass in bed with a fever.
Mm-hmm.
And
I do remember this.
What?
I do remember this.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck. I was so fucking pissed. I really, like, I knew I didn't have COVID because I had to get tested before I came to school, and I was getting tested at school and blah, blah, blah. But, like, my fever was like 102. So I'm like, I have to tell health services about a 102 fever. Like, I'm not going to sit here in bed doing nothing about a fucking 102. And they sent, and so I contact them, and they take a COVID test and a flu test. And let me tell you, I took the two one right after the other. The flu test is worse than the COVID test.
Yeah, because isn't I mean, like, there's different types of flu tests. There's different types of COVID tests, but I know, like, some of them, like, they stick that Q-tip up your nose, like, into the fucking skies.
It's like, it's thinner, and it punctures your fucking
skull.
Yeah,
I remember I had to take a flu test when I was when I had the flu.
That was like that actually, surprisingly, that majorly checks out.
Dude, I'm running on low brain power right now. If it's not obvious, I think it sapped all of the energy out of me to try to remember what that word is. It's tough. It's tough, and I'm fully depleted. Also, finishing up finals and stuff sucks too.
Oh yeah,
especially from home.
Dude, wrote a 7-page paper today.
Yeah,
I don't know how I did it. It was like
it
was like smashing my balls with a hammer over and over again.
Like, and then boom, 7 pages. And then I was gonna ask about all the blood on your desk and all the and that hammer.
Yeah, it's a little more than usual, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna. That's exactly. No, if anything, it's less than usual. It's less than the usual amount of blood that's on your desk.
Yeah.
Next to the perfectly clean hammer.
Yeah. Well, I stopped killing hamsters for a little bit.
It was scaring the gecko.
Yeah, I kind of had to stop. The gecko stopped eating raw hamster meat, so I switched to insects.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
the vegan diet.
Yeah, and it just it's
no. What about the gecko?
It's true paleo. If you really want to go paleo, start eating bugs.
Yeah. You started eating bugs, but what about your gecko?
What do you fucking? Let's stop for a second. What do you think cavemen really eat? You try to tell me for a minute that cavemen didn't eat bugs? Because you bet your fucking ass they did. Dude,
no, they were on, like, kale and, like, egg whites.
Cave people. That's on me.
Dude, yeah, that's offensive to all cave people everywhere.
Cave them.
Oh, man.
You think a cave person who fucking was in a cave for however many days, no food, doesn't see a juicy ass bug and pick that shit up and slam that shit into their mouth? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet everything on that.
100%.
So you're not true paleo if you're not eating bugs.
Yeah, you're not a true cave person if you're not eating bugs.
Not a true cave person. And who doesn't want to be?
The cave person paleo diet is bugs and French fries in like a bowl of ketchup. That's the real caveman mentality.
The most common dish of BCE was French fries.
This is true.
I did learn about this.
This is true. Well, actually, really, it was ketchup, and they're like, we need to spice this up somehow. And so, like, then they hadn't invented spices yet, so they couldn't literally spice it up. Right, and they couldn't get potatoes because then they were farming, and that's like a whole different thing. They really just found the French fries.
Yeah, they came across a wild French fry,
or a wild French fry herd, yeah.
Grazing in the field,
of course,
and
the natural predator of the gazelle.
Motherfucking French fry out in the wild.
French fry predator.
Wait, is it like that's the name of the episode? Or is it like a group in like a McDonald's container?
Oh, I was thinking singular fry, but it has to be a McDonald's container because this implies that McDonald's existed before man.
No, it existed with cave people.
Yes, because like cave people were like prototypical men.
Dude, they were they coexisted. They like evolved at the same time.
They evolved at the same, but like the McDonald's brand was still on these like wild French fries.
Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
And the McDonald evolved from the Donald.
Which came first, the Donald to the fry?
I've heard Donald is a great starting Pokemon. McDonald really good mid-level.
All right, this I can't keep up with the layers of references we're trying to make.
So there's so many. Okay, so if we're talking about levels, it's Donald McDonald. Then what's the third?
Okay, at level 36, I know if they're holding like a ketchup packet, they evolve into like a Super Donald.
Super Donald? I was thinking McDicky Donald.
Wow, I was definitely not thinking that. Okay.
Back to COVID school. So anyway, I went to isolation. And
I forgot about that.
Fucking blew.
Yeah.
I got there were no sheets, no pillows, no AC.
Yeah, the way you
described it to me,
it sounded like you were like handcuffed to a hospital bed. kind of deal.
Fucking basically.
Yeah.
And then this random dean that I had never met before wanted to Zoom call me and was like, hey, I just wanted to like check and see how you're doing. I care about you. I'm like, bitch, I don't even know who you are. Get the fuck out of my Zoom call. Let me enjoy my solitude. God damn it. Give me more Cocoa Puffs.
Give me more Cocoa Puffs.
That was literally like the only thing I ate the whole time I was in there. I was in there for 48 hours.
I hate it here. It sucks. Give me more Cocoa Puffs. Thank you. 10 out of 10.
You know how in the dining center there's always like there's food that you'll manage with eating, and there's food like you're like ambivalent about, and then there's the shitty food. There's always the shitty food.
Yeah.
No matter what you do.
Well, because it's probably like the easiest to make.
Right, and it's like
and probably the cheapest for them to
and just really shitty, but really shitty. That was the only food that they would ever bring me. It was it was like they knew it.
Yeah.
It was like they're like, this motherfucker might have COVID, so we're gonna
what is he?
Starve
Sick?
this bitch.
Oh, where? It's hot in here. Well, guess what?
What is it, a health crisis? Get the fuck out of here. Eat this dumb shit.
Well, Cocoa Puffs? Here.
They did give me they gave me like 18 water bottles though.
Hey, that's hype. That's hype.
I was pissing like you wouldn't even believe.
Well, I mean that actually is a medical thing, isn't it? It's like get more waste
more
out of your body.
pissing was better health.
No, it's like getting waste out of your body.
Number
That's
one
why...
question that the doctor asks when you get into the fucking checkup: how many times you pissed?
No, but what they do say is fluids. Fluids is like a super important thing when you're sick. Like, don't come down on me like this isn't a real thing.
No, you're right.
All right, good. I need it to be validated.
When they ask for urine sample, it's not so they can
it's for the doctor personally.
It's so that they...
And this is just for me.
Not for the...
I mean, we could test it, I guess.
Could you poop in this one? This one's just for me.
We could...
What, do you test the poop or something? Oh, no.
Oh, we could, though, if you wanted us to. Yeah, can you test it in case there's, like, anything... Oh, yeah, totally. After what?
After what?
After what? What? After what? What?
I'm taking it home.
The patient takes his own shit home.
The patient takes No, the doctor. What? The patient's like, you can't have my poop.
I forgot I was playing both characters, and I didn't realize that you didn't understand that I was saying that I was the doctor doing that.
It's hard to roleplay a situation when you're taking both roles. Did you know that? It's hard that way.
I did know that.
It's hard to create a dialogue like that.
What do you mean? I was doing great on my own.
But anyway, what I was saying was the doctor... Like, you don't piss to analyze the urine. You piss just to see how much you can piss. Because that's the important part. You need to be able to do a lot.
It's just... The doctor's office has a
You got it. You got it. I believe in you.
Urinal. As a urinal.
In the face, he was trying to fucking remember the word urinal.
Because toilet wasn't right. It was it's the toilets in the guy's bathroom.
You could have said toilet though. Like no one would have really cared if you had said toilet.
I guess that's true.
Continue with your point. They have urinals.
Right. The doctor has a urinal in the office. And it's just like, LMAO, how far can you do this? This is really important science.
You walk into like the doctor's office room and the doctor's just pissing in the urinal as you walk in. He's like, oh fuck, give me a second, let me finish up. He zips, doesn't wash his hands, tries to shake your hand.
No. They pour like the thousands of pounds of a Purell on their hands, and then they're like, all right, let's do this. All right, so we need to get your height, your weight, how far away you can pee from the toilet.
Oh, your scoliosis.
I'm sorry. What do you need to get from me?
Oh, you just need to stand here, and then you need to pee, and then if you can make it, then you step back, and then you pee again.
No, my height? No. You can't have anything about my height, okay?
Oh, sorry. All right, short king. All right. Jesus. At least be able to pee far. My God.
Oh, of course. That's one thing. You
know what they say about short guys?
What do they say?
They can pee far as fuck.
I've heard them say that.
Yeah.
They've definitely said that.
Exactly. I know them very personally, and they talk about it all the time. I can't get them to stop.
Honestly, they're kind of annoying about it. It's all they talk about.
Jesus fucking Christ. Shut up. Okay, I get it.
It was funny like the first time, but then they just kept going on about it.
It was funny the second time, too.
Okay. I'll give them that.
And I wouldn't begrudge him the third time.
So COVID college, whatever.
The fuck was that? It was really shitty. And that was it. And isolation sucked cock. And I was the first person. I was their guinea pig because I emailed my dean. I was like, "Hey, I need sheets so I can sleep." And she was like, "LMAO, we weren't ready for anyone to use these spaces yet. Lol, we'll get you shit." I was like, "Bitch, what do you mean? School has started. You better ass be ready to use these isolation spaces." My God, I was like, what do you just expect everyone to come to campus and just be COVID free magically?
Yes.
Like,
yes. That is
yes?
that is the expectation. Yeah.
You can't expect that though. Like,
That's what our intention was for Fordham. It was like you couldn't come on campus unless you had like unless you were tested negative.
I mean, yes, you were tested negative, but like you have to you have to have the expectation that somehow there's going to be a positive case because it's fucking COVID.
Oh yes, of course, and like that's exactly what happened. But like I guess the hope was no, and the expectation is like probably.
Did you guys do periodic testing?
Yes, we had to get a test every month. We had to have a negative thing every. It was like every 4 weeks, but like you could do it anytime between then.
Mm-hmm. I get tested every other week. I've gotten like 10 or 15 COVID tests.
I've only gotten like 5 or 6.
My friends and I always joke, we're like, all right, next time you get a COVID test, as they're sticking the thing up your nose, you gotta say, fucking harder. Deeper, daddy, please.
I mean, we've only needed to do the Q-tip ones where it's like you just like rub the inside of your nose, like the.
Do you do it yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's not like the long ass one that goes up into your brain. It's like
bro.
Yeah.
We had to like schedule an appointment and go and have someone else stick the shit into us.
Oh, we had to schedule the appointment, but it was just like, you know what to do. It was like, yep, clean.
Whip out your dick, start pissing.
All right,
Is this far enough?
Weight, how far you can pee from your... And your blood pressure. I can't believe we forgot about the blood pressure.
Shoe size, underwear size.
Pee in this cup, no reason in particular.
Eyesight, we need your ear length. We need your we need your forearm to wrist. We need your wrist to thumb. We need your just everything. We need the circumference of your thigh. Mm-hmm. But speaking of that, I've done.
But we don't need dick size. Definitely don't need that. That would be an invasion of privacy.
No, just show us.
We just. It's actually like a checkbox thing. It's like nice and not nice. Don't worry, they're all nice. We just, nice.
It's okay to not be nice as long as you can pee far.
Right.
Like that combination. Right. But like you can't be not nice and can't pee far. Then you have no value in this world.
Yeah. Clearly you haven't been to 10 years of medical school.
I get to determine what dick is nice and what dick is not nice.
Me, I do.
I have the dick degree.
I have the dick degree.
Are you Dr. Dick? No, I'm Dr. Dick. There's Dirty Dan and Dr. Dick.
Oh my god. I'm bringing together a team. It's the Lemon Man, Dirty Dan, Dr. Dick, the Pisser, and the Consensual Stabber.
And the Geico Gecko. Fuck the Avengers. This is what we got. Dr. Dick's gotta be a porno somewhere. There's nothing there. I guarantee if anyone looks that up, easy like 100 results of Dr. Dick.
Yeah, but do you think it's good?
That's not for me to decide.
That's true. That was a really good answer.
Yeah.
So, COVID school.
Is that a thing?
Yeah. So my big thing is that in class, never paid attention to class.
Oh, not at all.
Absolutely not at all. Oh, also, how far in are we? I can't see.
Honestly, I can't fucking see from here either.
We're just gonna have to guess.
I'll get out of my chair. We're almost 29 minutes in.
Oh wow, we should move on soon.
No, we got time.
Okay, so the my thing is I was never paying attention during class, which is totally fine. But especially because you would understand, 2 monitors at my desk.
Oh yeah.
At my gaming computer desk. I didn't play games, which was always very tempting. I was always so tempted to plug in my Switch into my other monitor and play Smash during class, or fire up Injustice or something like that. Even maybe Apex, but I didn't.
There were a couple times.
What I did do.
What'd you do?
Was discover Minesweeper.
Oh my god.
I've never played Minesweeper before, except until this semester. And that and an online Catan game. I mean, it's called Colonist. That's less fun. But Minesweeper though. Minesweeper has taken days off my life, in terms of stress and anxiety, but also in terms of how much I've been playing it.
It's fucking fun.
It's so fun. Why have I never played it before?
It's such a... Because, you look at it, it's not very alluring, right? It's an old game. It looks dumb. What the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
But, you have to actually play it, and then you realize how addicting it can be. They didn't throw that shit onto every fucking Windows computer for no reason.
And it's crazy that I never even tried it. I always played those pinball games that were preloaded on computers and stuff like that. Never tried Minesweeper.
Have you downloaded the app on your phone?
No.
You should absolutely download the Minesweeper app.
No, dude, that'll ruin my life. I already I'll like listen to podcasts. I'll like listen to podcasts and play games. I'll like listen to music and play games. It's now devolved to me listening to podcasts like for hours on end, and I'm not playing like Smash. I'm not playing Apex or anything. I'm only playing Minesweeper, and it's
Smash,
it's like my entire night. I'm playing Minesweeper.
Man's on the sidewalk in the city. Fucking Minesweeper ruined my life.
Hey, you got any more of those Minesweeper? That was Minesweeper. I tried.
That bit didn't really have much to go, so it's okay.
No, it's okay.
It's okay. Got any mines to sweep?
Just one mine, man. I'll sweep 10. It's like it took me so long to finish the 100 mines sweeper shit level. You know, it's the one with the 99 mines.
The shit level.
Yeah, the shit level. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
That took me days, and I didn't realize it was that hard.
Yeah, no, it's Minesweeper is really strategic, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not if the people give that much of a fuck about Minesweeper.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't care. I love Minesweeper. If anyone doesn't give a fuck about Minesweeper...
You can email us, whoaskedcast@gmail.com.
Jesus fucking Christ. You can do that. You can email us, but also you should try playing Minesweeper, because, like, then you'll understand why we would want to talk about it. That shit fucking goes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to go through a Minesweeper phase in their life.
Yeah, and here I am.
Yeah.
Sweeping mines.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's all I did during class. It would be hours and hours of class, but I'm actually just playing Minesweeper or Colonist.
For me, it's phone buzzes, check a text. Oh, nice. Oh, look, there's the fucking Reddit app. I'm just going to go on it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm being the Ender Dragon. And I'm playing Minecraft.
And I'm already in a different game.
And I'm getting thirsty.
I'm getting...
Oh, gamer talk.
Yeah. I also, same thing of just like me. I got really good at like browsing through Reddit and Instagram on my computer, but also like angling my camera in a way where it looks like I'm like just looking at class. I'm like paying attention to the lecture and stuff, but I'm actually perfectly on Reddit, and no one really knows.
That's really
and
good.
even if they do, I really don't care. What are you doing?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
like,
Not doing something
do?
else? You paying attention? No.
Exactly. What's anyone gonna say? I actually got a message one time because I was watching a football game on my other monitor while I was in class, and someone in my class texted me. They're like, "Why the fuck are you side-eyeing so hard?" I was like, I don't know, man.
This bitch next to me though. Have you seen her?
I love like the meta look, like looking to someone else's like square.
Yeah.
But I wish that like it was the same for everywhere, so like you could actually, because sometimes you're like, oh, like point down, and then but on everyone else's screen it's like to your right. And you just
yeah,
look like a fucking idiot.
why that's such an easy thing. Why can't everyone just have the same set of images, so, like set of people on the call to be looking at? Why is it different for other people?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but
Zoom already does so much. I can't ask for more from Zoom, to be honest. Like they have provided.
Dude.
Zoom is having the time of their fucking lives.
I know, it's so weird. Why can't it just be like Discord? Because so many of us already have that.
Discord,
and it's also easier to use.
Discord is pretty great, but
yeah.
Zoom is. I think Zoom. The thing was, Zoom like reached out to all the schools and was like, "Hey,
yeah,
you can have us free."
Yeah,
and I'll stop the analogy there.
Imagine having to meet your professor every day on Discord. In a Discord call.
That would be fucking hilarious. Live stream to your professor. That would be fucking hilarious.
They're like teaching classes. It's like, Aaron, why does it say you're playing FIFA for the last 2 hours? This is
I don't fucking know. I'm just trying to get these.
Share your screen right now.
Say psych.
Say psych right now. You start sharing your screen and you're losing.
That would actually be really fucking funny on a Zoom call for a class.
Yeah.
If like if the professor for some reason had screen shares allowed, you just start screen sharing Minecraft. You just start playing during class.
Oh man, that'd be great.
And the professor's just like fucking dumbfounded at your audacity. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? And you're like, I don't know the diamonds. You just called my name, professor.
And you're like, so it takes 4 wood to make a crafting bench, right? And then that's when everything opens up.
You put up the Minecraft. What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube video. Today we're going to talk about how to make a secret door in Minecraft.
You somehow get more viewers in the Zoom call. More people just tuning into the stream.
That's fucking... Oh, my God. You know, have you seen those videos where people, like... they like do this like Zoom prank on my professor, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
the fakest shit I've
yeah,
ever seen
absolutely.
in my entire life.
And even if it wasn't fake, even if it was real, that's insane and like incredibly rude. Just like awful things to be doing. Just like imagine you're like a teacher, like just newly having to like teach your material that you've been teaching for the last 20 years over Zoom, and then suddenly everyone just like starts getting up and like singing or like screaming at the top of their lungs like some crazy animal. I don't know. It's weird.
New prank. Everyone just get butt ass naked on the fucking Zoom call. Just turn camera off. Have everyone camera off. Camera on at the same time. Titties and dick right on the screen.
Wow.
That's a good prank.
That's a great prank, especially because your names are labeled on on everything, so everyone can see exactly who everyone is.
But here's the thing: if everyone's naked, no one is.
Right.
That's the trick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that's exactly how it works.
Listen, if you can manage to get everyone in an entire school to be naked, what's the profit?
Step 1.
Step 1, everyone naked. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit.
Step 4, redacted.
Bruh. Be cool to go to a nudist beach sometime, though. Just to see what's popping, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like just once.
Do you think they wear masks at nudist beaches right now?
They have to. I mean...
Do they?
This isn't considered clothing, right? This is like
Is it? I'm not I don't know. It's a question to ponder.
You have a psychology topic?
Ask your local nudist.
Ask your local nudist. Like it's a governmental position.
Yeah. Email your nudist representative about masks during COVID-19 and nudism.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
it's a hot topic in the nudist community.
It's true. What
are you? Did you know anything about this topic, Aaron?
I have my sources. Anyway, quick side note. Wearing this mask for some reason makes it impossible for me to breathe.
That's tough.
So like every time we're podcasting, like I just have to start fucking wheezing and coughing, and it just sounds like I have COVID. It's not good, but I don't.
That sucks. Hey, you might.
Then you might.
No, I'm immortal. See, I can't ever die.
Oh, that's my bad. That's blame is squarely on me for that.
Yeah. You got it.
Anyway, psych topic. We're gonna be talking about HM.
The clothing store. It's a great store. My mom gets a lot of clothes from that store. That's about it. It's not. I was gonna say it's cheap. It's not really cheap.
Friend. Come to talk with you again.
Oh, is that H and M?
That's H and M.
Yeah.
Fucking cuck.
Did you just look at? Okay, I thought you looked it up. It's like
no, I'm just looking at this article that I'm gonna be referencing. It's an article by Psychology Today. A lot of good things in this article. So basically, this dude had like.
It's a pseudonym for the guy. His name was like something, but like just to keep some semblance of anonymity, they like for case studies you name someone like
such a
PQ HM or something like that.
It's such a facade though because it literally has his name, Henry Molaison.
Okay, but like hellishly famous case studies like this one, of course everyone's gonna know their name, but like it's like the famous case of HM. It's
yeah. It's his initials. And basically he was a 27-year-old guy when he had the surgery. He had been having like a lot of seizures, apparently, like a fuck ton of seizures. And so they wanted to do this, procedure to try and see if they could stop the seizures. And the procedure that they went with was removing his entire hippocampus on both sides of his brain. Not just one. Not
both hippos? Both campuses for the hippos?
My fucking God. That fucking hurt. But yes, they weren't just like, let's try one side and see what happens, and then if it goes well, we'll go for the other side. No, God damn it, my throat. They just fucking full sent both. You want to hear fucking some crazy shit?
What happened?
He was not unconscious when they fucking removed the hippocampus.
I did not know that. This is like a very famous case study that we've read in a lot of other psych classes, and I did not know that.
Man was fully fucking. Well, he wasn't fully conscious. They say like. The article's like Henry would have been drowsy and probably didn't notice. Like what? No, I bet he did. Mm-hmm. I bet he did notice.
He was probably super traumatized from like the height, weight, and pee thing that he had to do before the
really
procedure.
vigorous.
Yeah, it's a really rigorous test. It's actually if you can't pee into the toilet from this line, we can't do the operation on you because it's not hype enough.
Yeah, you're just not penis enough.
You're just not cool enough, man. I don't know what to say.
But anyway, and the other thing that this fucking weird article, it's like, I don't know if you've ever heard this referenced this way before, but I have not. It says that he skillfully suctioned out the seahorse-shaped brain structure. No fucking seahorse?
I mean, the brain's weird, man.
Like, I feel like that's just like a strangely specific shape to be given out.
Yeah, that's a suspiciously specific shape. Psychology Today. What do you know about this case study? Are you the ones behind these seizures in HM? Huh?
That's not at all the route that I wanted to take with that.
Well, you were going kind of slow, and I need to pick it up. Continue.
Anyway, basically, after they took out the hippocampus, all of his memory was gone. He couldn't remember anything. So he couldn't remember anything. He couldn't make any new memories. He couldn't recall any facts. He couldn't remember anything about his life past the age of 16. And that's the strange part. Like, usually those things are separate, but they think actually so they're definitely positive that the memory loss, like not being able to form new memories, losing all memory of facts, like that is from taking the hippocampus. But they actually think that the loss of all the memory before the surgery, like those 11 years, is like a combination of his meds and his seizures.
Ah, I can see that. But wasn't this the article where wasn't this the case study where like psychologists like kind of figured out like this part of the brain, the hippocampus, is like super to do with like creating new memories.
Yes.
And like we didn't know that beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically they were like, I feel like their logic was like, we don't know anything about this piece of the brain, so it
probably doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it must be useless. And we're just going to take that bitch out.
Doctor, please, I've been having these seizures. I really don't know what to do. Well, all right, well, HM, tell me, have you ever used your middle toe for anything? Have you? Your right middle toe, specifically. Have you?
Well, I use my left middle toe for eating. I use it for talking. I use it for drawing. But not my right one. I'm left-toed.
Okay, so what we're going to do is fully take out a piece of your brain, right? because the seizures, right?
But
they go from your brain to your toe.
You're going to be awake when it happens.
No, I just need you to pee in this cup.
I need you to pee in this cup, take a few steps back.
While you're peeing. This is incredibly important.
We need to check your tracking aim while you fucking pee.
Keep a close eye on that middle toe, and yep, it's coming off. It's coming off.
If you just focus on the middle toe and you pee from 5 feet away, the hippocampus will just slip out of your nose. Just like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
But doctor, what about my seizures? Your what?
What is it? What are you talking about?
We're trying to set a record here.
You don't have any seizures. You're fucking crazy.
The treatment is to gaslight them.
Yeah. Listen, if you just act like it doesn't exist and they're crazy, then it can't possibly be real.
You're right.
You know what's there are a couple wild things though about his life after, because obviously this man just had the surgery and he's a fucking just a blank slate of a human being.
Yeah.
Firstly, that's fucking terrifying.
Well, it's not even a blank slate of a human being. It's a blank slate of a 16-year-old, but in an adult's body, right?
Basically.
Yeah, because he had his memories up to 16.
But oh my god, I don't even know how you live like that. What do you do?
It's crazy. I don't know. And I saw the picture, right? The picture is the dude is old. The dude lived to an old age.
The dude lived until 82.
That's crazy.
And you want to know what he did from the time after surgery until he was 82?
Freak show.
No. Instead he was just a subject of hundreds of experiments.
Oh, yeah. That tracks.
Oh shit, we just did surgery on you and you can't remember anything anymore, dog. Oh damn, let's do 100 trillion fucking experiments on your ass.
He was probably paid pretty well for it. He was probably taken care of pretty well, which is why he lived to such an old age. I can imagine Phineas Gage just banging on the glass door, just no, you're supposed to be in a freak show. You're supposed to be in a circus.
I was a normal man.
Now I'm an asshole, but it's medical. It's
I can't reverse it. I'm an irreversible asshole. No, but apparently he is the most studied case in medical or psychological history.
I could see that.
You want to take a guess at how many times his name has been mentioned, or how many articles in which his name has been mentioned?
Say like 4, maybe 5.
Give a real guess, you dumb cunt.
I don't know, maybe like 1,050.
12,000 journal articles.
Damn.
This man is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What a sad life, though.
I mean, it's for a good purpose. Like, there's a sense of accomplishment and, like, achievement in being, like the work that these people are doing on me is, like, going to save people in the future. This is, like...
He has benefited a lot of people, like...
Absolutely.
With epilepsy and
even just, like, the general advancement of science. Like, an incredible discovery was discovered.
But, like...
An incredible discovery was made because of him.
An incredible discovery was discovered via discovering on the Discovery Channel.
On the Discovery Channel, of course. Yes.
But, I mean, even still, like... I just gotta think about how demoralizing that is. Like, can't remember anything, doesn't know anything...
Like, sure. They're probably like, hey, we just need to do one research thing on you. Yeah, totally cool, totally cool. And then like a week later, he doesn't remember. It's like, all right, hey man, first time we're doing this. We're just gonna do one quick test on you.
Damn.
That fine? Yep. They finished the test. All right, one quick test. That's all we gotta do.
But then it's like he's 81 or whatever. He's about to die, and like he's lived this awful life after the surgery, and he's like.
One quick test, and we're done. That's it. That's all you got to do.
And then as he's dying, he's like, "Well, at least my name is anonymous, and they'll never." The instant he dies, like, "Oh, his name's Henry. It's Henry." By the way, his last shred of dignity, no, straight in the trash. His name was Henry Malayson. It just like
what time are we at?
You know, we're far away. We're further away from my computer than we normally are, and neither of us can fucking.
By just a little bit.
I
also don't have my phone on me, so I can't check the time for like when we started, which is what I usually do.
I should have done that, but I didn't. But
we have like 10
I actually went to the eye doctor today. I'm changing changing my whole shit.
Stronger, weaker.
It's complicated because, like,
oh my god,
it turns out the contacts I was wearing are actually
be normal. Be normal.
The contacts I was wearing were actually the contacts from 2017.
Oh,
instead of my 2020 contacts.
Interesting.
So that's why I haven't been able to see shit.
Nice,
but it's not that interesting to talk about. What time are we at again?
Yo, I didn't even say it. We're like 47, 48.
You just looked at it like, okay, cool.
Well, I mean, because we have like 10-ish minutes.
All right,
any more about this, or do you want to do a quick would you rather?
They split his
quick
brain.
Would you rather?
They split his brain into 2,000 slices.
Oh yeah, because they did I'm pretty sure they did like a full like brain scan, like 3D.
They did 2 of those.
Yeah, like what was it? They like sliced his brain into like extremely thin pieces, and then like had a computer analyze it so that we have like you could probably look it up or find it in some way that there's like a perfect 3D rendering of his brain, because of like how important it was to science.
Yeah, so they can just be like, hey, look, there's no hippocampus. Isn't that sick?
Damn, this is just like a brain. Wait, it's missing a part. Did you guys get this part? Oh no, we cut it out. That's what makes it big. That's what makes it so huge.
So this is like a normal brain but less.
No.
That's why we scanned it.
So the thing is that it's missing the middle toe, right? It's
this is the brain of the guy that could pee hella fucking far. And that shit was
okay. Well,
special.
I mean, think about it. If the doctors also cut off his middle toe and they took out the hippocampus and they like did the test to figure out it was the hippocampus, would you report that you cut off the middle toe?
Probably not.
Right? That's kind of embarrassing.
Do you think the hippocampus exclusively controls the middle toe?
Show us the middle toe. We hashtag free the toe.
Hashtag free HM's middle toe. Get it out there in the news. Okay, other question. Do you think the doctors were like they were like all of the psychologists were low-key itching to take the hippocampus out of somebody.
Yeah.
And then this dude came in, he was like, I got hella seizures, and they're like, oh, seizures. And they turned, they're like, yo, this is the guy, we can do it. We can finally take the hippocampus out of somebody. They're like, we have a surgery for you.
Yeah.
and then he leaves the office. They're like, that guy's a fucking dumbass.
It was the same guys. It's the same team of doctors that like saw Phineas Gage come in, and they're like, oh, what part came out of his brain? The amygdala. Are you kidding me? We were so close. They're like right there.
All right, so like, can we take another pipe? Go straight through the hippocampus.
Oh no, the pipe is still going. Oh no.
And then
don't tell me we just hit the occipital lobe.
And then they get to the surgery, and they're like, "We're finally gonna take out the fucking hippocampus. We're doing it." And HM's is sitting there like, am I gonna be? No, you're gonna be awake. You're gonna be hella fucking awake. But
it's like an evil doctor. Like you're not. Don't worry, you're not gonna remember this. I'm not gonna what? All right, just gonna do one quick test.
But and the best part is anesthesia was definitely in 1953. It was anesthesia like it must have been.
I don't know.
I like to think that it was, and they were like, nah.
For you in particular, we've had to wait a long time for you. So
this shit's so cool. We want you to watch it. he takes it out. He like dangles it from his eyes. You see this? This is your fucking brain, bitch.
He's actually just holding the toe.
and then he takes it away. He's like, "Oh, you don't remember? Are you fucking dumbass?"
Look at me, I can't remember. I can't remember anything. That's right, we have your brain, idiot.
Ass bitch.
How do you feel? I mean, like the seizures are a little bit less, but I don't... Who are you again?
Doctor, dummy. You stupid dumbhead, can't remember shit.
What a Dr. Bullies.
and then HM immediately has a seizure.
They're just doing a Fortnite dance on his corpse. Oh, he's not dead though.
He's not dead.
No, he's just forgetting.
That would be really funny if they took out the hippocampus and then the result of the study was, turns out, if you don't have your hippocampus, you die.
Oh my god.
Just died
the alternate timeline. Oh my god, the alternate timeline where they took out the hippocampus but they just messed it up and he died. And it's just like, I guess you really need this, and it's probably just for like life functions. It's probably like, it probably controls your heart or something like that. Yeah, we'll never fiddle with that again.
Or he's in the middle of taking out the hippocampus. And, like, he has his shit, whatever, like, up there, and he sneezes and just stabs all the way through.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's incredibly scary.
Dude, being a surgeon is fucking fickle.
Yeah.
Like, that is one of the hardest jobs in the entire world.
They take off his middle toe, and he dies just from a seizure, just, like, completely unrelated. And it's like, oh, my God, we found the key. Like, it's the middle toe.
Like, right now, let's never touch a middle toe ever again. Anyway, would you rather?
Yeah, sure. Would you rather grow gills or get wings?
Ooh.
Right?
Oh.
All right, well, for the purposes of this, we'll say that, like, underwater is dark. We'll say you get some ability to, like, see in the dark a little bit better if you get the gills. Okay,
I would...
and then you get, like, I don't know, better lung capacity or something like that with the wings. Sure.
I think I'd go wings.
Go wings?
Yeah. Because I'm still scared of the ocean, and even if I have gills, still can't swim very fast. It's still very scary.
I guess that's true.
Like, you get lost in the ocean.
I guess that's true.
Like, and you're by yourself. I don't know. Just
oh yeah, we have talked about this. I mean, we have talked about this, that you have a deep seated fear of like large bodies of water.
Yeah.
But I mean, would this not help?
I also have a deep seated fear of large bodies. Scared of big people.
I just have a deep-seated fear of bodies, just in general.
Ooh. Observe my digits.
I mean, do you think that would not help you, like, get in control of that if you had, like, more control over your surroundings? You could see better underwater? That was the whole thing. It was the unknown.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know. It's not like... Because there are things that lurk down there, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
I just don't really see that many positives to having gills.
That's true. I mean, yeah. It's tough. I want to fight for this to be a more even argument. Okay, I know the thing with, like, wings is that, like, if we had real wings, it would be super hard because, like, we're too heavy for regular, like, bird... The reasons that birds can fly really well is because they're light.
Yeah.
And like they don't need to flap their wings that hard in order to fly, and that we would, and it would expend a lot of energy to do that.
Well, like, can we not come with the expectation that, like, whatever, like, when you have wings, like, your body is, like, prepared to make those wings function?
All right, sure, fine.
Because, like, otherwise, what's the point? Like,
okay, then...
would you rather have gills or your body has wings but can't use them?
You can glide. Kind of okay. You know what would really help? A glider.
You have gills, but they're just for show. You have wings, but you're not strong enough to beat them.
All right, fine. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, wings.
Fucking flying would be sick.
Yeah.
But can you like?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're gonna be cumbersome. They're definitely gonna be huge. You can't have small wings.
Come, nice. Dude.
Ah, shit, you got me. 10 push-ups. Yeah, no, they would definitely be big and like in the way all the time. You can't. I guess.
Like, would you be able to like fold because birds can like fold them into their bodies.
That's kind of true. I don't think you would be able to fold them into your body that well. I bet you can like. They're not going to be like full spanned out all the time.
They're kind of like some insects have them like tucked, but they're still like.
Yeah, they're still hanging out.
Okay, yeah, I would still go with that.
Yeah,
that would be sick. Like because you have the counter. Like they're gonna be like, "What are those fucking wings?" And you're like, "Yeah, I can fly. What the fuck is up with you?" Yeah, and they're gonna be like.
Ooh, look at me! I can fly. I take people's brains out, bro. Come on.
I fucking killed the dude with his middle toe. With his own middle toe.
His own middle toe. That's so scary.
Fucking come at me, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Flying. I guess that's.
What a dumb would you rather?
Wow. I thought it was really creative. I was like, we usually find a lot of these. I made up this one, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Would you rather's are just like it's actually really tough to find a seriously difficult would you rather.
I know.
So if anyone like knows
somebody, we can get in contact with them. Not you guys, obviously.
I was going.
Oh, really quick! I need to do a shout out.
I was going. If you know any good would you rather's, you could email us.
No, that would make too much sense.
Yeah, don't fucking talk to us.
Don't talk to us. We hate you.
Yeah. This is. Would have been better if you prepared this beforehand.
I need a name for a girl.
Sugma.
No.
God, it's a one day you better say Sugma.
I almost did it too. We don't have a lot of time.
Pencil. There you go.
Pencil, fan of the show. She writes. She actually texted this to me. Hello.
Hi.
Sorry, let me just text her back real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Can you discuss whether or not Avril Lavigne is alive on your podcast? Thanks. Nothing about the show. Nothing about saying she likes it or not. I bet she does.
P.S. Shit ass show. Hate you guys.
Oh my god. I really wish you heard that.
Can we talk about whether Avril Lavigne is alive or dead? I mean, not this episode.
I mean, are we even legally allowed to do that?
Fucking, what do you... Yes.
What's the thing? It's like she
was like died replaced. And they replaced her.
Yeah. I almost said her name. Thanks, Pencil. In short, no, we can't talk about it.
Thank you, Sugma.
And that's the show. You can't do that.
Well, so maybe we'll talk about conspiracy theories on a different episode.
Ooh, that's a good episode idea.
Yeah, I know. But we have a special thing for next episode, right? Is that the next episode?
I believe it's the episode after.
Cocks, whatever. Well, we have special shit coming up. It's not really that special, but you'll understand when we get there. So you can go to our... here's time for some plugs. We got TikTok, we got Instagram, we got Twitter, at whoaskedcast. We have a YouTube channel, whoasked?, where you can watch these in video. Yeah, fuck yeah. whoaskedpodcast.podbean.com is where you can go. It's a source for everything you can possibly want in terms of our podcast.
Oh my god, wait, why didn't we talk about this? We hit 1,000 downloads.
We hit 1,000 downloads! Woo! Let's fucking go.
We officially 1,000 different streams have occurred in some capacity between our YouTube and everything else, and that's awesome. And we want to thank you guys. That's awesome.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
We didn't think this was gonna be anything real or crazy or big, but still, 1,000 is huge.
Yeah, and it's still let's be clear, it's still really not anything crazy and of note. I don't think, and.
We're just God, We're just gods. There's just no way
appreciate that somebody is listening to this shit. And
absolutely.
And tell your friends about it. Tell if you think they would appreciate it, and if you think they would enjoy your content,
and if you think that they can piss from a certain distance in the doctor's office.
Yeah, and only if they enjoy dope boners.
Of course, I'm gonna remember what that is. I can't remember, but if you remember. Or you have anything that you want to email us? Would you rather's, topic ideas, submissions, anything, or even comments so you can get shouted out. You can be like Pencil, Tissue Box, and whoever the hell else.
Sugma.
I was so close. You can email us, whoaskedcast@gmail.com. Again, that's whoaskedcast@gmail.com.
All right, see you guys next time.
Jesus, you almost got me.